Hey everybody, Darren Burks here, and I just wanted to go over our RP3 system from the mobile phone and show you kind of how it works and simplify it a little bit so you guys can have a better understanding of how simple, fast, and efficient this actually is. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up Facebook. Boom. We're going to open up Facebook, and then I'm going to find my prospect today. Nick Gambino is going to be my prospect. And so when I'm looking at a prospect, I'm going to look at his pictures and make sure it's someone that I actually want to talk to. Like, this guy looks like he clearly has friends and he looks pretty successful. You know, he's in the picture with some good-looking fellas. And okay, so this is somebody that I want to talk to. So I'm going to message him. I'm going to message him and I'm going to be like, hey, how's it going? Boom. And I'm going to wait for him to respond. And he's going to respond pretty quickly. And so as I'm waiting for him to respond, this is how we start talking to other people. So not always going to respond right away, so you can get multiple messages going on at the same time. He says, hello there. I'm going to say, I know that Nick is a fan of cars. You know, he's a fan of success, and he's a businessman. So I'm going to kind of play that situation just like that. I'm going to wait for him to see what he says. I was going to say, hey, I remember you always were a hardworking individual and love to make money. I just came across something amazing and you need to see it. I'm going to add you to a group and tag you in something to look at. You're gonna love it, but you also can remove the tag if you're not interested. Sound good? Wait for them to respond. So very simple. Like, I'm getting right to the point. You do want to have some sort of rapport with them. Nick Gambino is somebody that is a friend of mine, so I have rapport with him already. It's not a cold message, or it's not someone that I haven't talked to in forever. But you don't have to go into people's life stories to just add and tag. This is really, really quick and efficient. So he said, awesome. He said, go ahead. So I'm gonna go right to the Facebook group, DFY system. So I'm going to look up DFY system. Boom, click, found it. Awesome. I'm going to go add members. And then I'm going to add Nick Gambino. Boom, add member. All right. He was added to the group. Fantastic. So now in here, I can either just scroll down and find something of interest, or I can search. I can search for somebody in specific. So I'm going to look for Darren Burks. I'll look for mine, because that's somebody that he would be working with. Search for Darren Burks. As it loads, boom. Okay, so see, Darren Burks' name is tagged in a bunch of things. I'm going to find my actual testimonial. Great. And then I'm just going to simply put the @ symbol and then type his name. @Nick Gambino. Tagged. That's it. That's so simple. And then when after he sees it, after he looks at it, we'll get into a conversation. Now, it works for the same thing for the Wellness Simplified page. So we're going to go Wellness Simplified. Boom. We'll add him to the group just like we did before. Nick Gambino. Done. Add him to the group. we'll search for something specific. I'll search for migraines. All right. So you just search for it, and then we'll tag them in my health testimonial. So at Nick Gambino. Cool? Boom. Tagged them in that. So again, when you search for something, you just simply click on the bar that says search, and the top three things, I'll say joined, add members, and search. Right underneath where it says Wellness Simplified. You just click search, and then you can search in that group. Now he's seeing it, right? He's seeing the messages. So we go back and say, I just tagged you. I knew you'd love it. We'll pretend like we just talked about it. I actually want to connect you with the person who is teaching me how everything works, so he can answer your questions. How's that sound? Wait for his response. He's going to say, fine, that sounds great. Boom, boom, boom. He's a little bit of a slow typer. It's okay. Those three little dots, we'll watch it. He's going to say sounds great. So then you go up here, you go tag in a message. So I would put Nick's name, I'll click it, and then I'd add in my name. So I'd find the upline leader or whoever it might be, add that person in as well, and simply say something along the lines of this. Hello, Mr. Burks. We always use proper names when we're speaking about our uplines or our team leaders or our business partners. I have a friend of mine here that loves the info about our project. I told him all about you, and he's excited to speak with you. He's a very hardworking individual and loves to make money. I think he could be a great asset to the team, and I think you two will hit it off. Boom. Send the message, connect the two people. Now, obviously, we'll want to make sure that we're edifying our upline leader very efficiently. So if you're putting somebody in a three-way message with somebody that you did not tag them in with their profile, which I always suggest if you're going to connect someone to, say, me or Miss Jules Marquisio or Mr. Rob Pagnago or Mr. DeAndrea, you want to tag the person in that specific person's testimonial. So you want to tag your prospect in your upline's testimonial, so that testimonial can kind of do a lot of the edification for you, and then you just back it up. So you always want to make sure that edification is strong, because how you speak about your business partners and your mentors and your leaders is going to dictate if your prospect takes them seriously or not. So always remember that. This is very simple. I'm going to keep this video nice and short, just so you guys got the basis of it. Oh, but I do want to show one last thing. So say Wellness Simplified, if we want to tag them in the overall video, we're going to go right up here to where it says pinned post, view pinned post, right underneath joined, and click view pinned post. So on the Wellness Simplified page, this is going to be the Y Kayani video, and you can just tag the same person there as well. So I usually like to, if I'm going the product route, I usually like to tag them in both the pinned post and a testimonial. Same thing with the DFY system. I like to tag them in the pinned post and whatever success testimonial there is. So that way they see all of it. So that's about it. If anybody has any questions at all, please let me know. But there is so much information here, so many different people that you can relate to. Even if it's people that you've already spoken to about the business, follow back up using this. Be like, hey, I know we talked before. I just found something that made me think of you. Boom, nice and simple. Connect them, add them, tag them. That way we can see what's going on and keep track of everything. This simple system of keeping everybody on Facebook is amazing. Look, cute dog, cute dog. All right, I got distracted. So that's it. Very simple. If you guys have questions, but feel free to message me. Go out there and do as many RP3s a day as possible and kill it. I'll talk to you guys soon.